Okay. Mommy, can you show them my flour?
We will when it's all done.
Okay.
You get pizza for breakfast. Don't touch this.
Yeah, I get pizza for breakfast.
Do you want some pizza too,
actually,
Ash, like go on Sissy's pizza.
I get breakfast. I get pizza for breakfast, and we're making my cake right now.
What kind of cake did you want?
Oreo cake.
Yep.
So yeah, I love today. I feel like today is gonna be the best birthday ever.
Oh, hold on. So these are some pictures from Allie's birthday. We had a wonderful day. We played outside. We caught some toads. We played with the ducks. My nieces and my nephew and my sister-in-law came over to spend the day with Allie, and we had a very, very good day. The weather was beautiful. We really could not have asked for a better day. She did get some curlers for her hair from my mother-in-law, and so she has greatly been enjoying those and wearing them around like a little old lady. It's hilarious. Okay, so today I have Adam's little man bra thing on. He got for fishing, but he never uses it. So I thought I'm going to give this a try while I cook, and we'll see how it goes. So bear with me if the angles look super stupid. But I have 5 bananas going bad, and so I want to make banana bread. It's supposed to get super hot, like humidity over tropical. I'm not entirely sure what humidity over tropical would be. I would assume Hades, but I don't really know. Anyway, I'm trying not to use the oven, so I dusted off my old bread machines, and I have 2. My aunt gave me one, and then this one over here was my grandma's before she couldn't use it anymore. Well, she had passed away now, but so I think that it would make her very happy if we used it. They have been sitting. I've used each one of them before. But then I kind of got out of a bread. I started using sourdough bread, and it never occurred to me that you could do sourdough bread in this. And I'm going to be really honest. The fact that there's a hole in the bottom of my bread really bothers me. I really have a hard time with that. But since this isn't going to be like sandwich bread or anything like that, we're going to give it a whirl. Okay? So bear with me if this looks dumb. I'll take it off and we'll go back to the tripod. But my way my kitchen's set up, the tripod is sometimes really hard to get decent angles. So we're going to do 2 loaves of banana bread. So this is the recipe that I used. This is a new one for us. I usually use whatever recipe. When you look up easy banana bread recipes, it's from allrecipes.com. That's what I usually use. But this time, I wanted to try something different. And this, I will try very hard to link this below, but I've noticed when I link things, they're never clickable. So this is the one. Her name is Natasha, and it's in her website. So I just wanted to show you what the website looks like if you want this exact recipe. It turned out really, really good. I was very impressed. I kind of was afraid maybe it would be overmixed. I know sometimes if you overmix banana bread, it's not so great. I do have a screenshot coming up of the actual ingredients. If you would rather just pause it and write down everything that you need, you are welcome to do that too. So first things first, I peeled all of the bananas in a bowl, and I don't really like we call it the butt here, so I tried to peel all that off as quickly as possible. I'm just going to do a voiceover for this part because we were not having the world's best today. We had some tummy issues going on in the house, and I just don't necessarily think that my smallest 2 kids felt very good. We've been eating a lot of corn lately, and I don't know if that has upset their stomach. But after I got this all mashed up, I did end up just having to put the lid on it and deal with a couple things and then put it in the refrigerator, and while I tackled some things with the kids. So now I am melting the butter. There is a specific way that you are supposed to mix all these things up, and it's in the directions, but I'm going to tell you, I have followed the exact add this to that, cream the butter and the sugar. I've done that once, and it is extremely time consuming. And if you're a mom like me, you know there ain't a whole lot of time to be had in the day. So I just started, one time I was just like, forget it. I just threw it all together, and I was like, you know what, it is what it is. As long as it tastes good, even if it doesn't rise a whole lot, my kids are still going to eat it. And guess what? It turned out just fine. So I no longer do it in the way that you should. This is why I don't bake. Baking is hard, and you have to, in my experience, follow the recipe to a T and fold in the butter, and no, nope, that's not me. That's not for me. I don't have that kind of time. So I literally just like mix all the wet ingredients together, and then I just kind of start mixing stuff together. The only thing I do slowly is the flour. Like, since I did a double batch, I doubled everything, just for the record. I ended up had to add 3 cups of flour, and so I do add 1 cup, mix it up, add another cup, mix it up most of the time. I'm not going to say that I do that every time, because as I sit here doing this voiceover, I'm not even entirely sure I did that with this. I feel like I started off good doing that, and then somebody possibly needed something. Anyways, like I said, this was not our very best day. We were tired, we were cranky, and so, everybody wanted the banana bread, and they wanted to go outside and play. So I was just trying to hurry up and get this done so we could go outside and play. We are definitely a 2-loaf family. I think the next time, honestly, I may even triple this. David only got the burnt pieces. Actually, I think I did save him 3 pieces. But I think for us now, everyone loves this, and it is nice to have leftovers. So I think the next time I did this, I would start in the morning and I would do 2 loaves, and then I would make another 2 loaves just for my personal family size. This was very delicious. I really liked it, and so did the kids. Now I'm going to try to mess with the buttons on the bread machines. So out of 2 of these, I'm hoping that at least one of them turns out edible.
Yeah.
Because that would suck if it didn't, but, that's life.
Yeah, because I'm really looking forward to having some homemade bread.
We're going to have banana bread. We have banana bread all the time. Yeah. But once we can figure it out, then we can go back to having homemade bread. We used to have sourdough bread all the time, right?
Yeah. That was really yummy.
Yes. But I got tired of making it. It's a pain in the butt. Okay, let's see here. Basic. Oh, crap. Definitely check your user manual. I am going to dig mine out. I know that I have them. I'm pretty sure that they're just on top of my refrigerator in that cupboard. I did not do this right. And then I am also pretty sure that one of my children was pushing buttons, because when the Cuisinart one was done, I went and checked on them, and this Sunbeam one was off. And I can definitely see one of my older children pushing buttons on this and accidentally shutting it off and never saying anything. Pretty sure that's what happened, because they were not even close to done at the same time. And this Cuisinart one totally burnt my crust. I should have gotten up higher to see. I just couldn't see the screen very well to see the settings, and there is a setting for crust dark, how dark you want it, but I didn't do it right. So this one burnt. It was still edible. It still tasted delicious. The one that came out of the Sunbeam, I didn't have to cut any crust off. That one was cooked perfectly. But this one, I didn't do quite right. So if you're going to do this in your own bread machine, if you get one without a manual, totally look one up or dig it out. All right. Where do you put it in there? See, that's going to have the little window. Can you see?
Can I see?
Hold on.
I wonder how it does that. Can I see?
Yep. Hop down, Allie, so I can show him, please.
I see.
Yep, you can see. Finish your sucker.
I can't see in there.
Can you see?
Yeah.
The other one is...
You can help me.
The other one is kind of fogged up.
I can still see.
So then it'll do everything, but this is going to get hot, okay? All right. We'll let you know when it's done. But this one says 2 hours and 55 minutes. This one says 3 hours. So we'll see how it goes. You guys playing farm? Leo had to go. Bye-bye.
Got a big pile of manure right there. Farm baby.
Oh, cow manure, huh?
Farm baby.
Got a little cow manure on your boot.
Oh, that's mixed with cow manure and horse. Farm baby. These are my poop shoes.
Your poop shoes? Gotcha.
Let's go with the poop.
I like it.
Oh.
Are you a farm lady too, Ashley?
Yeah, farm baby.
Yeah.
She just runs around in her diaper.
What about you, Chris? Are you a duck farmer, you said? Yeah.
She runs around in her diaper. He runs around without underwear on. She's got underwear on. while. They have to take a shower afterwards because they already get people over there.
Of course.
Alright, I'm leaving. You're my son. I know, but.
Watch your poop shovel. You're swinging E. coli everywhere.
They're used to it. They do it to me, so I'll do it to them.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna throw some couple of food out. Go feed the cat.
Yep. Remember when there was a swing on it? What'd you find, Chris?
Don't touch it, Ash.
Oh yeah, don't. She ripped the other one apart. It's like a land crawdad, huh? What are those called? Cicadas?
Cicada shells. Yeah, we found those. Give me. We found those.
No, you can't have that, Ashley. You crumpled the last one.
Hey, look. Come here.
Here, put them on my shirt.
They sometimes attracted to the manure and they eat it off my shoes sometimes.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on your head, Chris.
Who should I chase with it?
Nobody.
Ash, put down.
Oh, you got luck.
A couple times.
You got luck.
Sometimes they're just couple.
Do you love her?
Sometimes
She
they
must
nibble
really
at
love
the
you
knife.
because I've been trying to catch her all day and haven't got a hold of her. Look at her her big girl feathers are coming in.
Yeah, she's getting to be a pretty girl.
Just think, cicadas eat. This is what makes that random noise. And look at the pinchers.
It's
on
them
it.
coming out of it. I don't think they pinch though. This little one seems to really actually not hate to be held. I'm not going to say it likes to be held. But it doesn't hate it. The other two make all kinds of noise and try to get away.
These all milkweed?
Yep. But this little guy, he doesn't care. Okay, so this is the loaf that came out of the Cuisinart one. I had something set wrong because it is burnt. So my kids are pretty picky, and I personally don't like the burnt part either, so I just cut it off. And either David will eat this, or we can just throw it out to the birds. This Sunbeam one, it wasn't done. I had some issues with this one, so it's not quite done yet. So I just turned it on bake, and it set it for 3 hours. I couldn't make it any less than 3 hours, so I'm just kind of checking on it. But this one has I don't know if you can see that, but it has the crust where it says light, medium, and dark. I must have had the other one set to dark, but that's okay. It's still totally edible, so that's all that matters. Put some butter on it. Tastes really amazing. I'll include the recipe that we used. This was totally my error. I just need to mess with it. Like I said, I got it. My aunt included the directions when she gave it to me. But I'm pretty sure that they're in the cabinet above my refrigerator and I didn't get them out. Oh, I looked at a video. But it's good. What do you think, Allie? Ashley? Tim? I don't know why I gave my kids such close names. Although I feel like it wouldn't matter. My name's Amanda. My sister's name's Kayla. And my mom's so close, so it's the wrong one. And they're not even close. Even though that loaf was a little burnt, I just cut that off and that's all that's left. The kids tore it up, didn't you guys?
I did.
Yep. So this is the loaf that was in the Sunbeam one. This is what I don't like. That irritates me about the bread machine, but it is much better. I picked light crust, and so it's still doughy, I guess. But I picked light crust for this one, so it is dang near. I don't mind my messy stove. We baked today, and I didn't clean it yet. We were too busy playing outside. But that's it. So we'll get that buttered and fed to the kids. I play with them a little bit. Like I said, the Cuisinart one, I had set wrong, and the crust was almost burnt. And this one is just a little spongy, but at least it's not burnt. So, and it's almost bedtime because this took way longer than I expected because I said it wrong. But at least it's still edible. They already ate the other one. So, anyways. Good morning. So this is one of our last few weeks left of summer. Our school starts the second week of July. Nope, the second week of August. I only had like a half a cup of coffee this morning before I actually spilled it. So today for breakfast, we're doing birthday cake protein pancakes. That's the stuff that wouldn't fit in my dishwasher last night. And fried potatoes. Me and Cole have been super in the mood for fried potatoes. Now I already stirred it up. And Ashley wants to help. I will. Did you poop? No. You smell like you pooped. No. And we're weird. Cole and I like these slightly crispy. I know some people, like Farmhouse on Boone has an amazing recipe for crispy ones, and where you don't stir it. I like slightly crispy and a lot mushy. Cole and I are weird. I am the worst at making pancakes. Like, I don't understand. I'm usually better with an electric skillet, but not today. This is one I haven't used before. We borrowed this from my mother-in-law when we went out of town, and I just thought, oh, well, I have it. I better try it for pancakes, but I don't know how these are going to turn out. Added some sausage.
You squirt me, I'm doing it. Don't squirt the ducks.
Dump it on your head, Cole. How dare you?
No.
Dump it on your head. 1, 2. Cole's a sissy la la.
Don't squirt the ducks.
It's so hot, they probably don't care. Oh, look at Brownie swimming. I like watching when they go under. Have you ever noticed that their little feathers are just waterproof?
Yeah, I know the head.
And the water just beads up and rolls off.
Squirt Lucky. Put it. You squirt him again, I'm doing it again.
They just like to swim. They don't want to be squirt with the squirt gun.
No. You can give him ouchies. No.
Okay, so something that was bugging me, put that down please, because our ducks are pets, our kids carry them around, and we were having to change their water, or put the food down, Ash, their bedding, like twice a day, because these 2 ducklings were making a huge mess, and I've heard that ducks are really messy. We're learning about ducks as we go. Ashley, stop. So we put you couldn't do this obviously with the very tiny ducklings because they couldn't get in there, but our ducks they just hop in there and swim around in the stuff that has spilled, and they seem to really like it. And then Lucky's, we have Lucky's in a paint tray inside of her little dog cage. Ashley's buck naked, so I'm trying not to show anything. And she really seems to like it. When I come out here in the morning, she's sleeping in it. So that might be an idea if you don't have a ton of ducks, and the mess is bugging you like it was us. That has worked out really well. But see, then they just climb in there and play in the water, and it's not getting their bedding. Super disgusting. I'm still changing it every day because of the poop, and I don't want them walking in it because, like I said, they are our pets. We do hold them. My kids hold them. They kiss them. Ducks, I don't. So we are keeping them clean, but this is just cutting down on the amount of times I have to change it in a day. So as I'm sitting here editing my video, I realize I never ended it, so thank you very much for watching. As always, we greatly appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed our video, just a little glimpse of what it's like to be in our life. Have a great day.